Thank you so much to everyone who has been patient with us. We really, really appreciate you all waiting for this epic finale that we are having today, or hopefully having today, I guess.
And if
Um,
you weren't patient with us, may the gods be with you.
mm, mm.
That ended up far less sinister than it sounded like it was
Yeah.
going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you left the stream, I hope you have a lovely day.
yeah.
Kind of what it sounded like. Let's do a quick introduction before we start jumping right in. My name is Emily, or M. You can find me around on the internet at @AnthromaStreams on Twitter, and I do all sorts of nerdy stuff on the internet. I guest on shows, I GM sometimes, and my latest venture is a new Twitch channel called Level 1 Geek, which you might see me in the comments now and then. Yeah, we just hit affiliate, so thanks to everybody who has followed us. We really appreciate it. Let's introduce this absolutely incredible cast that we have, though. PG, this is your channel, but give us a little shout out of who you are.
Hi guys. If you're here, you probably know me, but maybe not. My name is PG Law. I'm most well known for having been on Survivor twice. I was on season 15 Survivor China, and then I came back for an All Stars Second Chances, and I host Survivor game nights here on this channel every Sundays, mostly every Sundays, where I have a bunch of former reality stars and survivors come and play games with me. Yeah. And I'll have a give a shout out because I also create content for roomescapeartist.com where I review escape rooms, and I will be starting another a podcast about talking about escape rooms and all kinds of immersive entertainment, and that will be coming out probably in December, end of November, something like that. So stay tuned for that, guys.
That sounds awesome. B, would you like to go next?
Yes, hello. My name is B Zelda. My pronouns are they, them. You can catch me on Twitter as @B_Zelda, podcaster, streamer, professional GM. I do stuff here and there. And I'm going to be joining everybody here as the correctly. There was a term that was utilized for Martha, and I really enjoyed it. It was megalomaniac. And I think that suits her well. So this is who I'm playing tonight.
Will, aka James, you're up.
Yeah, I'm Will. I'm just some guy, and I like to play role-playing games. So this will be fun. And tonight I'm gonna get my rules lawyer on. It's gonna be fantastic.
Yes. Bill, where can people find you? What do you do?
Hi, it's me, Bill. I do a couple of podcasts. I do Escape This Podcast, where we design escape rooms and have guests play them, and Solve This Murder, which is coming back very soon, which is where I solve murder mysteries that are made up completely. It's like an RPG murder mystery thing. It's very, very hard. I'm also a 5-time Survivor contestant. I won all 5 times. So if you don't know me, I'm on Australian Survivor, and I've won every season. Yeah, it's an easy game. I don't know what everyone talks about. You just vote everybody off. It's super easy. And I'm playing Blandish, and you can see some fun Blandish fan art right here. And I think the person who made this fan art is in the chat right now. Say hi, Tanvi. It's great. I will probably remove it in a second because it's ruining my camera, but it's lovely fan art of Blandish, my character, a gender-neutral ball of sweaters. So I'm excited to play some role-playing games.
Same. And Drac, you are our guest today, so save the best for last. Tell us about yourself.
Hi, I'm Jack, or Draconics. I'm one of the co-founders and event organizers of Friends Roll Dice, which is a TTRPG Twitch channel. I'm also an all-around TTRPG addict. It's a serious problem. I need an intervention. Today I'm going to be playing Fredo, or Fredo. I actually don't know how to pronounce it. I'm going to go with
However
Fredo.
you want.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Fredo.
Frodo.
Frodo.
No!
Fredo. I'm frightened Fredo. But yeah, you'll probably figure out why soon, I guess.
Yeah,
look forward to playing. It's going to be fun.
As you guys can probably tell, we don't have Steven here today. He is with us in spirit. inside
He's been
of...
cut.
No! Why
We
would you
voted
say
him
this?
off.
Yeah, he got voted out yet again. Can't
Would
win.
never vote
Oh
you
my
off,
God.
Steven. Would never vote you off.
Wow.
But yeah, he's got some amazing things going on in his life, and unfortunately cannot join us this week, but his spirit is still within our voodoo doll. I meant to have a voodoo doll, but I didn't buy one off of Amazon, so
I thought you just happened to have one. I mean, the Korok works.
there we
I
go.
really stand the
All right,
Korok.
yeah.
Mhm.
Perfect. All right, so as we always do, we're gonna kind of do a little recap of the game. Before that, though, since this is the finale, this is the last time that you have the chance to make Werewolf McMuppet a reality in this show. You see, we don't have a bar because I didn't set it up. I'm so sorry, but we are $27 away from our goal. No, we're at $27 to get to our goal. And if we fill that goal of how much is it again?
Well,
$1,000.
we're 27 in.
$1 million.
$1 million. Yeah.
$1 million. Yes, if we reach our goal, then we will see Werewolf McMuppet in the show today for funsies. Okay, but I have a little thing that I have written up to get us into the mindset of this world and what is happening so that we can continue our story. The Spindleverse is vast. It doesn't refer to just a world, but to the expanse of time that has happened, is happening, and will happen. Specific events are fixed, immobile, knotted into the fabric of reality. However, between those events, gods and acolytes can slip between the threads, knitting repairs or weaving new stories. On the surface, the world may look like yours and mine. Oceans are blue, land sprawls in ungainly patterns across the surface, but the continents are broken up by the land the people have given to the gods. Land that has risen to the sky, crowned with castles and teeming with acolytes, rushing about to do the bidding of the gods. They live above the modern world, some close to the earth, others soaring so high they are but a silhouette against the clouds. A marvel, a wonder, coloring the world with their magics and style. But style has a tendency to go out of fashion. Being discarded or forgotten results in a god vanishing from existence. Luckily, the gods have their tricks. Every floating castle has a portal. It may look like an arch, a doorway, a circle on the floor, but they allow acolytes to pass through time, rejuvenating their memory as long as they don't fiddle with the static events. Pantheons aren't restricted to cultures any longer. Instead, they are clustered by expertise, and our story focuses on the textile pantheon. The textile pantheon is made up of weavers, needleworkers, knitters, and so on. And their craft is a sort of and their castles are a sort of university that allows new acolytes to learn the art of their craft, as well as keep their gods and goddesses' memory alive. In this day of modern looms and sewing machines, the School of the Loom and the Needler's Academy are both wildly successful and fiercely competitive, each certain that they are more essential than the other. But bad luck has fallen upon the School of the Loom. The marriage between magic and machine that kept them aloft has broken down, and the crash landing was too much for the old castle to bear. It shattered, taking with it centuries of memories. Now the acolytes and goddesses have relocated to another abandoned castle, one that needs fixing up before it will take to the air once more. Our story began with the horrific news of a lost pantheon, the pantheon of knitting, a shock to the community. The god or goddess name was forgotten, and with it brought a grinding halt to the repairs of the world. The day only got worse when the School of the Loom was attacked, the yarn set ablaze, and their portal half sewn shut. Late to the scene, but armed with information, Mike and Blandish arrived with a tome depicting the fall of a past pantheon. One that mirrored the steps of that night's events. Without the yarn, the School of the Loom would not be able to access their magic. Without the portal, they would no longer be able to access the source of power. The depictions of the past reveal the culprit was discovered using a mirror, an ancient artifact since broken down and spread out across time. The acolytes of the loom must now find those pieces and restore the artifact and discover who is responsible for this attack. Their first stop was in the future, at a museum for Queendie. This strange building was a peek into the mind of Queendie, featuring maddening visuals and four-armed portraits of the woman we know today. After obtaining the frame, they returned to their time to growing suspicions of Ponyo. Reluctantly, they moved on to the near future of James's graduation. Professor Ponyo approached for the book, and the crew split up into their own separate adventures. Martha, they all saw on the television, on trial for crimes of the past. Queendie approached her future self for some helpful items, while James and Blandish discovered that not only did MMM not work here anymore, but no one had seen him in a while, which made the approach from Professor Ponyo all the more suspicious. A mad search began for him, and they caught him leaping through a portal, but managed to obtain the glass that they needed for the artifact. MMM was lost, however, when he jumped in the portal behind him, and it was closed. Back in their own time, Queendie pulled MMM from where he was trapped in time and placed his spirit into one of her dolls. Now they are ready to make a final jump through time and hopefully catch up with Ponyo. To the past. You all are all standing before the portal. Tapestry is spread out. You are stepping inwards. As you step inwards, the little doll you're holding, Queendie, trembles and then grows still.
You guys, M, are you there? Are you there, you guys? I don't think I sense him in here.
I'm just a little tired. Come on now.
Okay. I would think that you would enjoy being carried around and going on grand adventures with us. This is probably your dream come true. You're welcome.
Would you like me to knit a muzzle?
Keep that one away from me. Wrap her in a tapestry if you have to.
All right. I mean, this is taking a lot of magic to keep him going. So we'll just let him rest in case we need him later. I have a little pocket going on.
You have an pocket.
Pocket.
Yeah.
Before Steven left last time, did he describe what this tunnel looked like? I don't recall.
Yes, I think he said it was like a long tunnel of pure tapestry
Tapestries,
around.
Just
So like
draping
traveling down the tapestries of history until you reach history itself.
exactly. So you guys are walking down, and the tapestries almost seem to move. Like everything that's woven in reflect and ripple as you walk through towards the end. And the door standing before you is made of weathered stone. When you push through this door, you step into a cleaner past. The air is crisp and cool, and you hear the crash of the ocean in the distance. And a crowd of people are surrounding you, armed with spears.
Blandish puts their hands up. We come in peace. I don't know if this translates for us, but we come in peace.
Fredo, you are there, and you understand what these people are saying.
Oh, stand down. Where did you guys just come from?
The future.
Yeah, we wait, James. How much can we tell these people?
No, you can't tell them all that stuff. Just be quiet.
We didn't come from the future.
We're from a
came...
city called the future.
Yes, it's just over those hills there.
Mm-hmm.
Where did they just from my perspective, where did it just come from? Where did they appear? They just appear.
They just
in
appeared.
midair?
Yep.
Okay.
We were flung here by catapult.
I mean, but they still have magic back then, right?
The gods transported us here?
By catapult.
Yes.
Back up. Okay, so
cat-
you're from
oh.
a city called the future,
Mhm.
Yep.
and you're catapulted here.
Correct.
By
Oh,
the
you are
Checked
gods.
out to
so
me.
smart. Mm-hmm.
Fredo, the more you speak with this group, you realize that, well, you might not know her. Martha looks familiar, and she's holding a set of knitting needles.
I just give like Martha a squint and then turn to the soldiers. I can deal with these catapultees, I guess.
Are you
Don't
sure
worry, they're not.
Athena? Are you sure Athena won't want to see them? She's already in a rage from the last one that popped up.
Yeah, not yet, not just yet. Athena will see them. I'm gonna make sure of that, but I want to talk to them first,
Right, if
if
you
that's
say
okay.
so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Their spears raise, and they eye you all for a moment before taking a step back. Fredo, will you describe yourself? What do you look like?
Oh, I'm probably in. I'm probably the only one that's not in like full like not armor, but like the equivalent of that armor because compared to everyone else, I'm pretty large. I'm pretty well built, kind of muscular, and a good like 6-7 inches taller than most of the people there. I'm probably around 6 foot, 6'1". Because back then they weren't as nourished as I was. I am.
Blandish is a giant in this ancient world.
Yeah. But yeah, black. He's probably wearing like the traditional like kind of white kind of, I don't know what it's called.
Toga? Is it a toga?
Toga. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, he's in a toga. He's looking great. He's got the flip flops going on as well, all of that stuff, and he's got a spear by his side. And once everyone's like stood down and stepped back, he would approach them, and the whole time just staring at Martha. Like, I'm pretty sure I know you. The Knitting Academy, right? Right?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I used to go there, and I mean, my pantheon, my god fell, and now I'm godless. So I think I'm going to see how many people I can convert to my cause via atrocities.
I would like to point out very quickly. Hello, my name is Blandish. Martha, she's like a little, like a mascot, but her views do not represent the views of this organization. We are not here for atrocities.
They've
How
never
do you
stopped
know
me
that?
from doing anything.
How do you know that we just ignore her? How do you know the knitting pantheon?
Because I used to go to the academy.
He's
Oh,
us. He's one of us. He's one of us. I knew that's why you didn't tell on us. Good job.
Wait,
what's it like
if
to have
he's
a god?
I don't
Forgot.
know.
Oh,
I can't remember
oh, you
her
either.
name. Yeah.
Wait,
Are you
what
here
is-
to like rescue me? Is that it? Because I really want to leave.
oh,
Please.
Are you in need of rescuing? Yes, yes, yes. We can rescue you.
Yes, I've been stuck here for like a year. I'm not enjoying it. They don't have clean water. They don't. It's and
I
that's
mean,
just
you
one of the
have not
problems.
died of dysentery, so we are proud of you for that.
No, yeah.
We are all proud of you, especially my knitting needles.
Oh, you talk to your okay.
Yeah, they're proud.
well,
They
that's
said
not just a normal knitting thing. This is kind of weird to you as well.
Do you talk to your needles?
I know. Am I doing it wrong? Am I meant to?
No, I trust you.
No, you're not. See, I told you. I knew the knitting needles didn't talk.
I would
We were
never
trying
want
to
hurt.
be we were trying to be culturally sensitive. Turns out she's just a weirdo.
I mean, okay, maybe hers talk. I've
They tell
never
me to
met
do
any.
really wonderful things. Like not too long ago, I knitted a mask around somebody, and then they couldn't talk forever.
Oh,
Hello?
Fredo, are we really just gonna stand here and let these guys? Do you know them? What's going on?
Yeah, they're friends of mine.
What are
Don't
their
worry, I will.
names?
I'm just waiting.
That is that's Blanditch.
Hello, it's me. I'm Blandish.
That is Martha.
Hello, my knitting needles say if you would like a bracelet, your
Sure,
hands can be bound forever.
No,
Fredo?
okay, I'll be honest. I don't actually know these people, but they're okay. They're good. I promise.
Perhaps we should have Athena talk to them after all.
Okay, I'll bring them to Athena. Where? Yeah, let's go. You guys, I'm gonna have to take you to Athena. And then after, can you like get me out of here, please?
I don't I'm not so sure that's a good idea for us to go talking to some ancient god that's probably what?
I would love to talk to a god, would you not?
No, that's not no.
I mean, she's cool. I mean, not right. I mean, she was cool.
Fredo, she has
She
been
kind of helped
fairly
me.
cool for you, and you've talked to her.
Yeah, she's been pretty cool with me.
But you don't want to stay here. You want to go back home, right?
Yeah, but I also kind of owe her. I do kind of feel just a quick conversation. It probably won't be anything major anyway.
You don't suppose she might have the silver for a mirror, do you?
Does she look like the kind of person who would have the silver for a mirror?
We are on a quest. We need help. Maybe you guys. Maybe he can help us.
Yes. Has a strange, creepy man appeared recently in a similar catapulsion way to us?
You don't have to keep saying it's catapulsion. I know it's not. You don't have to keep going with that. But yes, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Someone has. It was actually just earlier today.
Oh dang!
Yeah.
I'm embracing the catchphrase now.
Good.
Do you know where they are?
They kind of just went into the caves. Where the acolyte. There's a set of caves behind the temple that no one's allowed to go to, but they kind of ran off. I tried to stop them, but they just wouldn't. They weren't very they were kind of scared, but I'm gonna be honest. They weren't very approachable. Yeah, they just kind of disappeared into the caves. And Athena has been pretty kind of pissed off since then. So
well,
yeah,
we should go get him, right? Maybe is that what?
I mean,
would Athena let us in like exterminators to take somebody out again?
If you talk to her first, because if you just walk into the cave, as far as she's concerned, you're just 4 more people who've just walked into the cave. So yeah.
Well, we have to beat him to the silver, and he's
What
got
are you
what?
talking about?
Oh, we're looking for some temporally displaced mirror silver. I think that explains itself.
So you're not here like it wasn't a rescue mission kind of thing.
Oh,
I mean, it's fine. Like, why would they
but
remember
you
that I went missing or
you
anything
belong
like
in
that?
our time.
Yeah.
You belong in our time. So we should bring you back.
That would be nice, but I was kind of hoping that the reason why you came was to bring me back. It's actually just a piece of silver.
Guys, quick huddle.
Oh,
Should we?
yes.
I think we should double. Look, this seems like a source of some kind of emotional distress. Maybe we should be like, yeah, they definitely sent us. They said, oh, you better go get Fredo. Like,
I was gone for like a whole year and then they never sent anyone to get me. I guess
this feels kind of embarrassing for him.
That's cool, I guess.
I mean, the entire knitting pantheon is pretty much poofed into thin air, so he's lucky that we're even here to rescue him in the first place.
Just be nice, Hold on, wait. Can I get a piece of paper out of my pocket and write on the paper really quickly, like a little checklist, and it says checklist 1, save Fredo, 2, find silver, and I'll just quickly draw this little thing, and they go, oh no, look, you're here at the top of our mission list. I write mission list at the top.
Would you like to roll a mind check to see if you believe
Yes,
this
I would.
nonsense?
I mean, my mind isn't very good, but I would like to.
It'll be fine.
Can we contest this? Can I use my empathy, my heart skills to make it seem? Is that how this works?
I don't know. I feel like the situation just is what it is at this point, and we're just gonna
Yeah.
see.
I mean, like I said, I don't have much in mind. I rolled 2 3s and a 1. so-
You believe this wholeheartedly.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Okay, that's great. Okay.
Yeah.
I was really worried that no one actually remembered that I got left behind on that
No,
trip.
we'd
Like,
never
it's
forget
been-
our good buddy Franklin.
We were the
Franklin?
first people to volunteer to come help you, of course.
I really appreciate that. I was starting to really worry that people had just forgotten that I was here. Like, okay, yeah, okay. And you kind of like
Awesome.
wiped some tears out from me. I was like, okay.
So we have a side quest. We have to look for this temporal, this quicksilver, the silver, but it should have a temporal imprint on it. So it should be relatively easy to find, especially here in the deep past.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's what Ponyo's after. So, I mean,
Who?
we should probably get to chatting with Athena and get into this cool cave.
We all
I'm assuming
agree.
Ponyo's that man that.
Oh,
stormed
yes.
in?
He's
He's
a villain.
mid-transformation from Ponyo to Pondrake, and he's a terribly
bad
evil
man.
blasphemer. What we're saying is he's a butt, and we gotta go get
Yeah,
him.
I can. Okay, yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, let's go to Athena and talk to her about that. Probably should say goodbye before I head out as well. You know.
Oh yeah, is
Kinda
that gonna
really
be a
just
problem?
disappear. I-
She gonna let
I
you
hope
go? We're
not.
gonna have to fight a god.
I mean, she kind of did me a favor. I don't think she would mind me leaving.
Okay.
Do you have to pay her back all the money? We could just run for it.
I mean, do I have to pay her money?
You don't
Or does I
know.
pay- I don't know. I
You
just
just look
kind
like
of ended
somebody
up
who'd be
here.
in a lot of debt. Okay.
What?
Again, mascot.
Martha?
Just ignore her. You just smile and nod. You say, "Oh yeah, of course, yeah."
Okay. Yeah. Let's go to Athena. And
She'll
I was like,
don't worry too much. She'll be in prison by the end of the year.
they send a soon-to-be prisoner after to get me.
Well, they don't know yet.
No. I'm not gonna get convicted. It's okay.
What is that happen? I just kind of I give one of the guards a look and just kind of gesture to Martha, like just keep an eye on her.
They all surround you calmly, and they have their spears like at attention upright, and they start marching you all towards the temple at Fredo's look. And it looks like a few people are side-eyeing Martha pretty hard.
Including us.
Yes.
So nothing out of the ordinary.
Mhm. Yeah, you guys walk down these uneven cobblestone streets up towards a temple nestled at the base of the mountain. And it's... Oh, go ahead.
As we walk, I just want to turn to James and say, James, so how exempt are deities from the rules of time travel? Like, do we got to put up a smoke screen here? Do we have to go back to Catapult Town? Or is Athena, can we just level with Athena? Like, hey, you're a god. We're from a time that you're dead.
James, that's not in the notes.
Yes. I'm not really sure, Blandish. Maybe. Oh, I really hate this word, but maybe we should wing it.
All right. Well, follow your lead, James.
But maybe don't come right out with the "you're dead in the future" thing.
Yeah, maybe that's a bit harsh.
I mean, that means her memory lives on, and that's so much more powerful.
I mean, that's true. You don't even know your god's name.
Hmm. I forgot.
Maybe she's not dead in the future. Maybe she's just hanging out, being
Ooh.
calm. She's had her day in the sun and she's relaxing. She's
Retired.
retired. Yeah,
That
she's
could be
retired in the
true.
future. All right, lovely. That sounds good. Sorry to derail. I just wanted to know whether we'll destroy the world or not.
Yeah, you guys
think-
walk in, and it looks very much like what's behind Fredo here, with the columns, and yeah, you guys walk up these.
You mean right there?
Yeah, right there.
Uh-huh,
Perfect. But the roof isn't quite so broken down. It's all finished off and mosaics everywhere, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And acolytes are training for war, and some of them are actually sewing. And yeah, who is high in mind who would want to roll a check on Athena? No one.
I
got
could
low
try.
moral. None of
have
us
a-
are
I have
that
a
smart.
2.
Go for
What's
it,
everyone's
James.
mind?
Okay. Is this no, probably not. No, probably not anything there either. Okay, just a roll.
That's what I didn't want to do.
Ooh, okay, two successes.
2 successes. Yes. So you know a lot about Athena. She is an older god who was in charge of not only war but also handicraft. So she is written about in in your line of work as well, because she interacted with weavers, and you know that she had a whole situation with Arachne where she turned that weaver into a spider. And yeah, she can be fair but also short-tempered.
Oh, dang.
So Athena is well, she can get angry. I mean, I don't know, but I think it's fair to say that she doesn't hate people that are like us.
Really? That sounded like she might turn us into a spider.
Seriously?
I mean, she's been pretty great with me.
Not,
I don't know if I'd
not
let.
necessarily.
I don't know if I'd let Martha talk.
Oh, you don't
no
think
offense.
so?
No.
I think her and I would bond a lot, just like Queen D and
Uh,
I did.
I bet it would be really fun to be a spider, guys.
Fredo, what do we have here? Athena herself comes stepping behind some curtains, and she is like 10 feet tall, picturesque woman of war with her helm and her shield and her spear, barefoot in her robes, and she stands over you all looking down. What is going on here?
You didn't mention the small baby in her shoulder.
In her shoulder?
I mean, there it is.
There is a small baby face implanted into her shoulder. That
I'm
is
I'm
not
just saying.
crying.
Hey, don't look into the baby face side. Just don't. It's gonna make you really pissed off. Just look at other self.
Let's not talk about the baby.
Nobody mentioned the baby.
Are you just going to talk amongst yourselves, or will you
Um,
speak to me?
Sorry. These are some. I mean, friends is like a generous term. They came like,
Outlanders?
yes, I guess that's the best way to put it. Yeah.
If we're not friends, then who's coming to rescue you?
Hey, shut up, Queen D.
I mean,
hello, great Athena.
Hello, small
you're
wrapped
having-
one.
Hope you're having a good one.
I am not having a good one, little wrapped one.
No, yes, sorry. We were hoping we could help with that. We heard that maybe some kind of dummy has entered your sacred caves of treasure. We were hoping we could get rid of him for you.
I just said caves. I don't know if it was caves of treasure.
Oh, there's probably some treasure in there.
I wish to
yeah, we
speak
were
to
here to-
another one of you.
Oh, okay.
I do not have caves of treasure. There are the forbidden caves that
Yeah,
house
that's one.
something that we are supposed to protect. Unfortunately, someone has bypassed our defenses and slipped inside. Wards are keeping my pantheon out. As you are
Well, that's
outlanders,
where we can help.
yes.
We can
I think-
interfere.
Interfere doesn't sound like. They
We
said
can assist. Oh.
Yeah, we can
Destroying?
assist.
Offer our services. We specialize in hunting down this fugitive. Actually, we've been going after him for like weeks now. So
If
we
you are a
here-
specialist in hunting him, then why is he still at large?
Well,
Well,
we're
we
not
are-
specialists in keeping him.
We are so close to catching him. Just let us into your caves, and we will take him off of your hands.
And you will bring me his head? And she turns
Oh,
and looks to Fredo.
Um.
Martha, this is where you shine.
Yeah. Sure.
She's
Yeah?
nodding, both knitting needles up.
Well, I don't know if you guys. I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Let's say yes.
I can
No.
bring him. I can bring her
If
his
we-
head.
No, if we attached,
No,
still
yeah.
attached, we can't.
Oh,
That's a static event. We can't kill him.
Your
I mean, I could knit
whispering
a
is
little
not
faster.
as quiet as you
Hey,
think it
hey,
is.
okay, Athena's right there. I'm just gonna say, like, your sidebars don't really work when there's a goddess right there.
That baby on the shoulder hears everything.
Stop.
Stop talking about the shoulder. He
The
can hear
baby's
you.
face grows bright red on her shoulder.
No.
It's gonna explode! Everybody down!
Oh god damn it! Oh no. Okay, maybe I should just throw you guys in jail. That might have been easier.
Oh, I disagree. We would have escaped. We would have escaped quite easily.
Jail is
You know
too
this.
good for people who lie in front of the goddess. That
Oh, we were
can only
preemptively
be
planning a
punishable by
lie.
death.
Okay. Well, it's good knowing you.
Okay.
If you
let's go.
cannot
Hi.
bring me his head, just say you cannot bring me his head.
We
Yeah,
cannot bring
I'm
you
fine
his
with
head.
Yeah, we can't.
Head.
No.
We have to take
no.
it back to where he came from.
Well,
Okay, we'll get rid of him.
it doesn't say
You'll
that.
never see him again.
It's fine. It's fine. She didn't say it doesn't have to be attached to his body. We'll just roll him up in tapestry and,
I can knit him a sweater,
The
in which she'll never escape.
little voodoo doll on your shoulder sits up, tapestry, and then falls back asleep.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Why did that doll just like stand up?
Oh, that's just the baby on Queen Dee's shoulder.
It
Don't worry about
seems
it.
to be harboring a spirit. This is excellent handicraft. And she inclines her head towards Queen Dee.
It's a good thing I was about to try this voodoo magic on her, but I'm glad I did it.
Oh
Hold
my
on.
god, please don't do that.
Yes, Your Majesty. Thank you. I knew I should have been valedictorian over this
She
guy.
snaps her fingers, and you are all standing outside of the cave.
Oh, wow.
Wait, all of us?
All of
Oh,
you.
goddamn. I was meant. Does that mean I have to go with you guys? I was meant to have like brunch with Socrates. I'm gonna need to. Oh, okay.
You must
okay.
cancel your plans with Socrates, frightened Freddo. It is time for you to
Don't call me
earn
Freddo,
your
call me-
place.
Athena, please don't call me frightened in front of my new friends.
Hey,
That's
hey guys, what a loser. He's so frightened of everything.
I can make him a scarf, and he'll never be afraid again.
Please do not
This'll be
use your
bad.
witchery in my realm.
I'm so sorry, Athena. Go ahead.
Please do not use your witchery in my realm.
Oh,
Once
such a
you are
compliment.
inside of the caves, you may do as you wish, but not out here. And I have grown fond of little frightened Freddo. And very condescendingly, she pats your head.
Head pants.
I've grown fond of you too, Athena. Just like, please, can we drop the frighten? I had just arrived. I was kind of scared. I'm not that
You
scared.
would not drink the
anymore.
water, Freddo.
The water, it maybe because there seems to be more other things.
You
than
have not been a
water
fan of the
in-
bloodlettings either.
Yeah, that they don't really work. I don't know how to.
It is fine. Go with your new friends and remove the parasite from my mountain.
Ooh.
Okay, could you tell Socrates
Talking
that will
about the
make it?
baby?
I am no messenger, Freddo. I am a goddess. Do not presume for me to be your, what was the word? Text message?
You'll get it, maybe eventually.
Mm.
God damn.
Bill. I can't handle you.
Where are his pants?
They didn't wear pants with togas back then.
Well,
Exactly.
I'm
It's
talking
actually
about
very
Fredo
freeing
the
here.
frog here, y'all. I don't know what's everyone's obsession with putting shirts on animals. They got it the wrong way. Okay.
All right, let's go catch this guy. Fredo, you go first since you're not frightened at all.
Fredo,
I'm not. Yeah.
a single word of advice. Beware the guardian that sleeps within. You have your spear and your shield?
Yeah. But now I am actually kind of scared. I didn't. Okay.
You were never not scared, little Fredo. And she turns and leaves.
So inspiring.
That was very embarrassing. Okay. I guess we're. Ooh, I'm gonna just hold his shield up and kind of tiptoes, I guess, into the cave. He's shaking very clearly. He's a large man, but shaking.
All right, let's follow Fredo into this cave.
Frightened Fredo, indeed.
No, just Fredo is good. Just Fredo, please.
This is
I
not
heard
so
you.
much a cave as a crack in the mountain. One that you have to slip between, and you can feel it press in on you on either side. Blandish, you're having a particularly hard time slipping through with all of your jumpers. You feel them tear as you push inward.
Oh no.
And there is a horrible heat through the mountain and washing over you. A dry heat.
Oh,
As you
guess I'm
guys
wearing a toga. It's kind of a little bit airy. So.
Do we believe in dragons? Or volcanoes? I don't know which ones are real.
I believe in dragons, but not volcanoes.
I mean, me too, but I wanted to check in with everybody else.
What has changed in the 1 year I've been here?
Nothing has changed except now you're with crazy people.
Oh, James, don't talk about yourself like that.
Oh,
All right, let's find this silver, shall we, guys?
Yeah, do we have Butter? Has Butter joined us in this cave?
Of course, I always reach inside and. Okay, Butter.
Fredo, a cat just appeared from out of her clothing.
Is there any more of you hiding in your clothing? What else is happening?
Yes, there are, and 3 mice pop out of my clothes.
Okay, so don't worry. Butter can sense temporal disturbances.
Butter takes off into the dark way faster than you guys can keep up.
Oh dang, follow it!
Butter!
I guess I run. I run after if we can.
Butter!
Yeah. As you guys go inwards, it gets darker and darker until you're having to feel your way along the walls. And then it starts to open up a little more, and a goldish, deep red heat and color starts to light up the shadows.
Can
Are
we
we
hear
working?
anything
Does she just
further down the
stop?
cave?
That's an excellent question. Let me pull up your guys' character sheets super fast. All right, I want you guys to roll me some awarenesses.
Ooh.
All right.
4 and a
we
5.
use boons? Like, can I use Lady Luck with that?
Sure.
Okay.
I love that you chose luck, the most constantly applicable boon. Maybe I'll get lucky.
I like
Maybe it
it.
just goes well.
I rolled a 4 and a 5.
4 and a 5. Okay. We got 2
I mean, am I-
sixes.
2 sixes.
2 sixes. Okay. Nope. Blandish, you can't tell about anything over the tear of your sweaters, but oh my gosh, I feel like my eyes are going blurry. As you guys step out more towards this opening, everyone who had 2 successes hear a soft rustling, like scales on stone.
You guys hear that?
That doesn't sound good.
Oh, I don't hear anything.
What?
That's not surprising, I guess.
What sounds do you hear? I just hear some clicky clacks.
It just sounds
It's
like
my Foley work.
gambling night. What?
It's like a slithering. Do you guys hear that?
Do you have a
Like-
snake in your clothing? Is that another thing that's going to be?
No, we don't
Do
have
you-
any snakes.
You have a
Just-
snake in your cave system?
Could we
for the
see
poker,
anything?
I've
What?
been-
Hey, look around. See if you can see something. Do we even make some light?
Do you guys have a way to make light?
I
Um,
do.
Do you have your cell phones on you?
Blandish casts dancing lights.
Wow, I remember that game.
No, I have some unstable dye bats, and sometimes they make lights when I throw them on the ground.
Sure. Would you like to throw an unstable die bat?
Start going through all my pockets. It's like candy wrappers and string and just.
I'll just turn the light on my phone.
Perfect. As you're doing that and
Oh
you're
God, you
looking
got a phone. Does
around,
any of you have like a charger on you or something? My phone died like a year ago.
No, sorry.
Oh God damn it. Okay.
Martha,
I mean, I've got my charger cable, but I don't know if I can plug it in anywhere.
Do you not have like a pool? But okay, you know what? Just never mind.
Martha, what color vat are you throwing?
Sky blue.
Hey, you throw a sky blue vat on the floor, and
Like that color.
it's beautiful. Would you like me to determine the effect for you, or would you like to roll to see whether or not I have control or you have control?
I like that idea. What? Want me to give you like a D4 and
Roll me your spirit
get
check.
odds? Oh, I'm really good at that.
Okay.
I gotta get a lot of dice for that one though. Dumped all my stats into spirit.
You to miss.
1, 2. Was there a bonus for 2 6s? I can't remember.
Yep, there is, but I also want you to give yourself disadvantage because of your consequence of your actions, Bane. So you will only succeed on 6s.
Oh,
Okay.
How many 6s
Well-
did you get?
It was I got 2 6s
Okay.
and so it would have been 3 successes, but I don't remember what the 6s mean.
6s, if you get 2 6s, you have control of the situation. So you get to tell however you want to.
I splash the grass. So I've got just like these little vials. Picture, yeah. Imagine like little potion bottles. I don't know why I haven't really been clanking this whole time. Maybe they're just like I've got a couple in my socks, a couple in some of my undergarments.
Oh,
It is just wherever you have pockets. And our school outfit doesn't really provide pockets for female bodies, so you know you work with what you have. So I just go digging. Well, Queen Bee is kind of like digging and throwing at wrappers, except Martha pulls out these 2 purple. What color did I say? Sky blue.
God, yeah.
Sky blue
These
vials.
purple sky blue vials.
She gives them a vigorous shake, pops off the stopper. I can make a lot of light, just watch. And she's gonna smash one on the ground, and a puff of sparkle light, like sparkle blue, kind of illuminates the air for a little bit, and then it's just gonna let off this like wonderful bioluminescent glow that'll kind of ease our way. And realistically, she should be dripping it along the pathway to ease our lighting, but like you gotta smash a bottle for flair.
as soon as the
Fredo
light
screams. That's what I'm
fills
pointing out. Fredo
up.
screams when it shatters. She's
Yeah.
like, oh my God. Oh,
Yeah,
oh, I could have at least warned me. Jeez.
I'm used to being friends with Martha. This is why I have these dark
Nice.
goggles.
You met today, but you were ready. A scream reverberates through this cavern when it fills up with daylight. And it casts a shadow actually on the ground in front of you of this humongous Slytherin body with little snakes on the head. And you see the shadow in front of you guys, and then it darkens a little bit, but it's glowing, and you hear it coming closer, coming down the wall towards you all.
Hey, how badly do you need this silver? I could probably ask. We probably have some people that have silver lying around.
It's
we could
very
just-
specific and important silver. Now tell us about this monster, Fredo.
Is Fredo?
We've been going
I
back
know-
and forth.
I need some mind checks. Who knows what this is?
Yeah.
Oh, are we doing a mind?
Yes,
Just say
please.
I hate mind.
Mind is not great. Oh, a 5 and a 1. What are successes again? Is it a 5 and a 6, right?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, I got 1 success. But I also rolled a 1. I think that's the thing I need to say as well.
Okay.
So a 1 and a 5.
You're good. You're good. So we got 1 success so far from 1 person. How many successes does everyone else have? Okay. Not so great. 1. Not so
I've
great.
got 1.
All right. So everyone who has at least 1 success knows that this is a Medusa. And you know approximately what you might know about Medusas. They look at
Everybody, close your eyes.
Okay, but if we close our eyes, we can't see the Medusa coming
Swing
after us.
one. You remember that episode of The Simpsons where they're swinging their arms like this and walking forward, and if they get hurt, it's their own fault? Do that.
you guys.
Yeah, it's just Queen.
How shiny is my shield?
It's not. It's actually. It might be shiny, but it's covered right now by a goat skin. Like it's like all tight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Only
James
we had a
immediately
mirror.
closes his eyes.
Hey,
As soon as someone says that's what we're supposed to do, that's what he does.
what a good boy James is.
So
Oh,
guys,
he's
don't
captain of the
look.
Good Boy Club.
Don't look. This is
Okay.
a Medusa. Pretty sure it would turn you to stone if you look into its eyes. So
Yeah.
You
I
would
take my
probably be doing
glasses
one of
off.
these, like.
Queen D, I think has a good idea. I'm blind if I take my glasses off. Does that mean I'll still get turned to stone?
You guys did
I
not get
don't-
enough successes to know.
Dang it!
As
I
you guys
mean-
are fumbling down closer, you bump into something stone at your feet.
Is it Pondrick? I mean, is it?
No, it's gonna be butter.
No,
Oh no.
Why would you say that, Blandish?
I look down like, what's the stone that we just stumbled into?
It's not butter,
Oh, good.
but it
That was
is.
sad.
It is somebody who you don't recognize, who looks like they died screaming in terror, turned to stone.
Oh, that's not good.
They've
Hmm.
fallen over and have broken in half.
Kind of
Oh.
beautiful.
Why
No.
do you travel with that one? And like I was trying to like Blandish, like, why are you with like
No, we
Mark's
kind of
kinda
feel like
scary.
she's an exchange student. We're trying to make her feel welcome, you know. And honestly, we thought it was a knitting thing, but apparently it's not. So
No, it really isn't.
we didn't want to be culturally intolerant, but now we have full license, so it's fine. She's don't know what she's doing here, really.
I can't
What
believe
we
you
need-
followed me all this way. You can't tell where the voice comes from as you guys step into another more open cavern and you see lava glowing and boiling down
Yes.
below.
Excuse me, sir. I don't know where you are.
I
Could you
recommend
please
not
leave?
looking around.
Is this Professor Ponyo?
Yes, but you
Oh, it's
don't know
gotta be
where the
Ponyo.
voice is coming from.
Professor, if you could just, we have a few things that we need to discuss with you. It's very important.
Gold star for
what-
getting as far, James. But I
do-
think
I do love gold stars.
But I do think that you are correct. We have something to speak of. Something you might perhaps be quite interested in, Martha.
Oh, I'm listening.
I don't like this.
Hey, can you come out, please?
I would prefer not to.
Fair.
Okay.
There is
Um,
no reason why there should be contention between the crafting pantheons. They should be united.
Okay. We're listening. I mean, I am at least.
I knew you would, Martha. we should all be united under one name.
Okay, and the name?
Well, Martha, that has yet to be decided. Lotho was what we were originally thinking.
Oh, it's terrible. I love it.
Whoa, hello, it's very close though. That is the name of one of the mice.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Not a
It's on the Trello board
mouse,
and everything.
Blandish. Please. I know you're smarter than this. Listen. You have always been good at listening. The contention against everyone just harms the world instead of bringing unity. And only when we break down the bonds between acolytes and their gods can we form a stronger union, one that we can all fall in line. Martha, I know you feel the same way as I do. Look at you mixing your knitting abilities with the looming. You are a prodigy.
Yes. I do
can
try.
we,
I mostly
can
just
we-
like the so chaos.
Can we like rewind for a second? You said like take down the Pantheon. Are you why I can't remember my my goddess? Is that what's going on here? And can you please come out? I feel really uncomfortable talking to you just in disembodied voice.
Silence. Make another awareness check.
All of us are just Frito.
No, everyone can.
Okay.
Professor Pano,
Yes, Bill.
this is
Sorry, Will. 1 second. I'm having
Yeah.
tokens thrown at me.
Auto success.
Auto success it
Two.
is.
I'm not failing this one. I know exactly where Ponyo is.
I rolled 2 6s.
1
6.
6.
All right.
one.
This is just Ponyo's like sneaking around. Suddenly goes like, oh damn, my foot.
Ponyo's
Oh, wait,
actually
oh,
below you all, headed towards the lava. And across, like in the center of this magma lake, there is a small island. And on a pedestal on the island, Blandish, you're the only one who notices this, is a canister.
Oh.
Excuse me, sir.
I
We
found
see
our
you.
silver.
Hey, excuse me, sir. What did you say his name was? Pondrake?
Ponyo.
Ponyo,
Pon-
Pondrake, whatever you want.
Pondrake. Which one would you like to prefer to be called, sir? Ponyo or Pondrake?
He turns and glares over at you all, and he looks like Ponyo. You
look like a
don't
Ponyo.
understand, Martha. If you understand, hold them at bay while I get this.
I mean, they've never really listened to me, like ever. So I'll do my best, but and like
Oh,
she's just gonna
no.
stand still.
Does it look like I have the capacity? Like, we're above it. Is there a way to drop down right onto the canister, or do I have to drop down to where he is and
You
follow
have to
him?
drop down to where he is. There's no overlay over the canister. It's like, maybe I should draw it for you guys. I have a sticky note.
Yay! I love
Oh
drawings.
yeah. You guys can see my terrible art. Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if we let you get the canister, would you leave? Because that's all I'm really here for. I just need to get you out of here. Can we go with that at least?
Fredo, if he gets that canister, he's gonna kill every god in the knitting pantheon.
Like I think
So
that
get
sounds
over
great,
yourself for a second here, Fredo.
but also
What is in there? It's a canister. What is in there?
It's
power.
It's part of a magic artifact.
It's
Hey,
it's a
Professor.
magic mirror, Fredo.
Yeah, there's so many different functions of magic. What does it do?
It
None
helps
of you
him
explained
kill
it to
all the
me.
gods.
Oh, yeah. I really feel like if you should've
Professor,
opened up with that. Probably even told Athena that. That probably would have.
Well, he
Yeah.
probably's not gonna kill Athena.
Okay.
She,
I don't know if you can see this. This is the outside rim that you guys are on. Ponyo's
Okay.
down here on this bit, and the canister's on an island right here.
Okay.
Okay.
okay? Do we have any cool way to like fly down across? I'm trying to look at what we've got going on.
Yeah.
Can
I've got
I
some
have
mice.
influence to like? Can I somehow influence him?
Professor, you can't cut all the strings and make a good weaving or a good knitting or anything like that. Your technique is wrong. All the strings have to work together.
That's right. you told
Otherwise,
us.
Otherwise, you're not weaving or knitting or looming or anything. It's not spindling. It doesn't work.
You only
I'm making
say
up
such a
words.
thing because you don't have creativity, James. You are a slave to rules. You don't
Wow.
see
Got you
what
there.
could be, what me and Martha see.
No, Martha knows that the true value is in cooperation, which is why, Martha, quickly, knit me a parachute.
Wait, what?
You-
I don't know.
Wait, you want me to knit you something?
Yes, I need your
Really?
skills, Martha.
Nobody
Knit me a
has asked
parachute.
me to knit them anything since I've been in this whole school. It's been horrible. All my knitting needles have told me is to knit gifts for everybody, and then when I try to give somebody a gift, you all put me down. Do you
I'm
really
so
want this
sorry,
parachute?
Martha. I need the parachute. It's on my gift registry.
She's gonna look over at Ponyo and look back at Blandish. I'm gonna make this parachute.
All right, let's go.
Queen D, did you want to start crafting a voodoo doll of Ponyo?
Yeah, and I'm
Okay.
gonna send Butter to go like run ahead and try to like I don't know snatch off.
You
like
don't
a
see
piece of
Butter.
his- I'm gonna
Butter
send Butter
ran
off.
ahead. You don't know where she
Yeah.
is.
Can we use one of the mice?
You could ask
I guess
Blandish.
more cooperation. Yes, Queen D, here. And I throw mice at her. Just tell her what to do.
Can we
The whole
use
time
one of
Fredo
the
is just looking at everyone so confused. Like, I
to
don't
get
know what's
like
going on.
I just need little mice. I just need like one. I just need like a hair, just like a little hair from him or something like that.
But you already have some hair that someone gave you from the future.
Ponyo hair.
Ah, James coming in hot. I knew you were smart for a reason.
This is the same colored hair as Ponyo's hair.
What? Who told James I took that from the future?
I think
No,
you
James
did.
listens.
Oh, did I? Why am I snitching on
You
myself?
must have, because otherwise, how would James know?
All right, and if this parachute is finished, I want to turn to Fredo and say, Fredo, fling me.
Fredo, body check to throw this
I mean-
jumper wearing incredible adventurer out over lava.
Oh boy.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know
Like,
what
I think I
Blandish's
kind
plan
of-
is to get back, but this is fine.
I pick him up by like just like the of his pants, and like turns everyone like I'm okay, and I throw him and hope for the best, I guess. That is 2 successes.
Hey, you're definitely over the lava. Do you know how to parachute? Have you ever done this before?
I made a cord.
Well, I still need help from James. James, how do you parachute? Do you know the rules of parachuting?
Why didn't you ask that before I thought it was for you?
Just hold it out behind you.
I hold it out behind me.
Perfect. Yeah, go ahead. You know what? Yeah, let's roll for this. What do you think would be an applicable check?
That would be an applicable check. My final 2 tokens on the final thing.
Yes.
People have paid for these tokens.
Do
They
it.
get their money's worth.
Do it. Just tell me how this works. Describe
Tokens.
this for me.
I hope your cup is okay.
So,
Body for him? Is this body?
I don't need a check. I got tokens. So Blandish gets flung out into the air using with all the force that Fredo can muster. Luckily, Blandish weighs 22 pounds, so it's fine.
But how much do Blandish's jumpers weigh?
Mhm.
Well, they all got ripped up, so
Okay.
you know, who knows?
Yeah.
What do you
Uh,
look like right now? I feel like I need a new image of you in my brain.
This,
Are you just like this?
See, Blandish is flying through the air, and as they get thrown up, all their tattered jumpers fall off, and you see Blandish is just wearing a t-shirt and little shorts, and they look like a tiny little goblin person. They've just got their head is a normal sized head, but their body is they've got like a Vern Troyer build.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Flying through, which is now mean because Vern Troyer does not look like a little goblin person. This is
No.
this is a re interpretation. They look like
Okay.
Vern Troyer flying across the sky in a t-shirt and shorts, with holding a parachute, and they go right up at the top of their arc, and then paying attention when James tells them, because James knows the rules, they hoist open their parachute and they fly down, and they just angle and land perfectly on the canister.
Perfect. I'm gonna pause
All the
there.
while, as they slowly fall, looking at Ponyo, going,
The whole way. All right.
"Oh wait,
We're gonna pause your cinematic amazing moment there, and we're gonna switch back over to Queenie. Queenie, this whole time you've been frantically attaching the hairs to your voodoo doll, and it's done. What do you want to do to Ponyo? What sort of influence do you want to try and extend over him?
What should we do? What should we do, guys? Wait, Blandish, what are you gonna try to do when you're down there? Are you gonna try to like rest? Like,
Are you
gonna try
shouting
to-
this across the lava?
I can't hear you, Queenie."
I don't know what you're going for. Is he going?
Believe in
Is he
yourself.
trying to roll him up on a tapestry? Are we trying to restrain him, or are we going to try to reason with him?
I think rolling him up in a tapestry is always a solution that we should look at.
Tapestry!
Do
I
you
really don't
have
like
a
when a
fucking
doll
tapestry?
stands. Can
Where's
we put that doll away somewhere so it doesn't like jump up again? Because that was really unsettles me.
Fredo, something touches your leg.
I think Fredo just freezes. He's probably mid sentences freeze like, okay, I don't want to look down, but like, can someone like tell me what is touching my leg right now? Because if I look
It
down, I'm gonna
wraps
cry.
fully around your
Okay,
leg.
I'm gonna start crying. I'm crying now.
Beautiful.
And someone
Can I pick it up with my
So-
2 little knitting needles?
What's on his leg?
Whatever it is, just
Medusa.
like-
It's the Medusa.
Yeah.
So you look down and you see like a long Slytherin anaconda style starting to wrap up his leg.
Heck, actually, yeah. I'm gonna just I'll scoop up her tail. Excuse me, ma'am.
You
What-
hear hissing from the shadows about head level.
Keep looking at the tail.
Everybody, close your eyes.
Could I? I'm gonna just take my glasses off. Can't see shit. Could I interest you in a tail cozy?
You
I
can
think we should all
interest
get-
me in companionship. And you feel a hand that reaches out from the dark, caught by the light of James's cell phone, settle on Fredo's shoulder. And it is just green and scales, and it has like the diamond back pattern.
Okay.
help me, please.
I think we all need to jump off of this damn thing.
I think Fredo's gonna like, okay, be brave. Brave Fredo, brave Fredo. And he's gonna try and just like stab back.
You want to stab with your spear? Give me an offense.
Yeah. How I can't remember how to do this. How do boons work?
Hey, so if you have a boon that's applicable, then let's see. Yours, I believe, is on a bonus to. Oh, I can't find my mouse. There we go. To offense and defense because you have the shield and the spear. So you have advantage with that. So you will succeed on a 4, 5, or 6.
Okay.
Bash
Is
in the
that-
head.
Can I only use that once, or is that a thing I can?
You can
always
use it as
whenever I
many
need to?
times as it's applicable.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I wanna stab this snake person. So that's 6. Is that a body roll, right?
Offense. So you'll go down to your
Offense.
secondary
Oh,
attributes.
4. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I got 1 success thanks to my advantage.
Okay. Well, you want 1 success thanks to advantage? That's
Yeah.
devastating. Okay, yeah. You hear her shriek, and it just fills the cavern, and it tightens on your leg and just pulls your feet out from underneath you. You're face down on the
Oh.
ground. Queenie, what are you doing with the little voodoo doll?
Well, I am gonna have him kind of stand at least still and just be more receptive to whatever Blandish is gonna do, I guess.
Okay, you need to roll me a spirit check to see. Well, not yeah, a spirit check because this is going to be with your magic that you're doing this instead of like a social thing. And then you will have advantage due to your voodoo dolls.
So what does the advantage do?
You'll succeed on a 4, 5, or 6.
Okay, so roll 3 with succeed on 4, 5, 6. Okay. I have a 6 and a 5.
Hey, yeah.
Ooh.
He's obviously resisting, but slows to a stop. Let go of me, Queenie! This has to happen!
So am I somehow down there with them now?
Nope, you're above, but you're controlling the voodoo doll and thus him.
Okay, it is just making him a little bit more docile, slower to react, and like just a little bit more receptive to whatever you want to do, Blandish. So I've tried to pave the way for you as much as possible.
James, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if it will help, but like Fredo's crying. Like he's actually just straight up crying on the ground.
Yeah.
Fredo is about to die.
You're so big and strong. This is really awkward. I'm gonna.
Why is it? It feels so weird on my leg. Please help me.
I think.
If you've got your phone,
Yeah.
we don't have a mirror, but we definitely have a selfie cam.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I did not think anyone was gonna think about that. I've been sitting here like biting my thumb, like don't say anything. Don't.
Oh my god.
I'm like casually, yeah, the light from your cell phone lights up her hand.
And I am the one with the phone out. That's very good. Okay, yeah, let's turn on the selfie cam and see what we can see. Or even the front cam, I suppose, and just put it close.
Okay, so
So it
you're
can't see
looking
around.
at her through the phone?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
You do not turn to stone as you look at her. She has like a pale yellow face with darker scales coming inwards, snake-slitted eyes, and just this amazing halo of snakes for hair. And she is clutching her cheek where she was just scraped by the spear. She's thrashing around and then looks over at you. You're looking at me. How are you looking at me?
I really like your steaks. Those are beautiful.
Lies!
I
No?
get she doesn't want anyone to look at her.
Make me a social check to see if this
Is James gonna
flattery
get
will
it on?
work.
Is James gonna be leaving with a girlfriend? I mean,
See? Getting all
Uh,
on us.
Hey, James has perfect technique. Is that
You've read a book on how to flatter, yes, monster women. So why not? You
He played Monster
manga
Prom.
reading
Yes.
nerd.
he could
then,
be back
then
to
I
Monster
got, then
Prom
I
with
got a
TikTok.
6 and a 5.
Perfect. Got a 6 and a 5, and
Yeah.
her hand drops away, and you can see the ichor-like blood dripping down her face, and she slithers over Fredo, just this massive snake body pressing you into the rock as she goes over you and then surrounds James, and you feel her hands in your hair, coaxing it out of your normal hairdo and up and over. It looks better this way.
Oh,
You are very
that
nice.
looks- oh, but thank you. That looks like it hurts. Do we maybe? I don't know if I might have a Band-Aid or something that could help you. Sometimes I need Band-Aids. Let me look.
So kind. And as you two are wrapped up in each other, Martha, what are you doing?
Well, the needles told me to stab Medusa, but I think James is flirting.
You're not sure.
Mock is clearly.
I want to throw one of my knitting needles like a dart at Ponyo.
Oh, good.
Okay, sounds good. Roll me an offense.
It's gonna be. That's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4 dice. Two successes.
Okay, yeah, he can't really move. He tries to run, but Queenie's holding onto his doll body, and he's just like, as if moving through molasses, can't get out of the way, and it's where does the stab into him?
His eyeball.
His
If that's not a liner veil.
eyeball! Yeah, it's not a line or a veil. Is everyone okay with eyeball stabbings?
I mean, as long
I
as
mean,
it's not described, I'm
happy to roleplay through it. Not generally okay with it as a thing in my day-to-day life, but I'm happy to do it in a role-playing game.
Sure. Yeah, it's just sticking out of his eye, and he can't even lift his arm to grab it, and he's just screaming, which seems to be agitating the Medusa. But we're gonna go back to Blandish, who's standing on the island.
On the platform.
All right, so I've landed on this little outcropping with the canister.
It's so hot.
Well, I've taken all my jumpers off.
Perfect.
Can I get the canister itself?
Yeah, when you reach out to touch it, it is like you can see that the heat of the magma is keeping the silver liquid, and it is churning inside the canister. You imagine if you touch it, you are going to burn your hand.
Ooh, interesting. How are we going to get hot? Maybe we shouldn't get the hot silver now. Maybe we need to all get to here and teleport away with the from this little thing. Or I could just kick it onto the ground. But I don't think I can kick it over the lava. And I'm definitely out of tokens. Maybe I'm going to do that. I don't know if the easiest. There doesn't look like there's any. Ponyo was running to this thing from the ground level. Is there a way to get here from the ground? Like, if they all drop down, can they get here in a reasonable way?
There are precarious floating bits of hardened magma.
All right, well,
it looks like that was his plan, was to jump from piece to piece and make his way across.
Well, it looks like that's everybody else's plan now, because Blandish is going to start setting up the portal to go back to the present.
Okay.
To start drawing all the little symbols on this platform that we're on, putting the clock in the middle, just so that we can bring it with us that way.
Right.
Did Bill just win another token?
You did.
Oh, I got a token.
Yeah!
Thank
Neil
you.
solves puzzles.
Right, I might need this.
All right. So, you guys are... Blandish, do you call out that they need to cut to you?
You guys gotta get here. I'm not bringing them back the silver to you. You've got to come to the silver. There are
Fine.
precarious steps. You'll be fine.
Do we have any tapestries that we can just use as parachutes? Can we?
Oh, or is there a tapestry where I could have one end and we could like put the other end on the ground over those precarious steps? You could just stand on the tapestry, make like a less precarious stairway of cloth.
Are you talking
Yeah,
about like
stairway
a
of cloth.
slide? You have people stand on the other side and do like a slide of tapestries?
Yeah, let's do a
I
tapestry slide. Throw me a
have points
tapestry.
that I will spend for that. I have
Alright.
3 points. I think I only need 2.
You only need 2.
Perfect.
Yeah, you guys have control of the
Throw me the
situation.
tapestry.
While you're
Badass
doing
tapestry
this,
slide.
while you guys are setting this up, who's helping Martha set up a tapestry slide?
Well,
Um,
Fredo, can make yourself useful. Queen D, you're busy, Queen D, aren't you?
Yeah,
Keeping
you're
Ponyo-
controlling Ponyo right now.
Yeah.
All right.
yeah, Fredo comes and help. He's sniffling. He's still crying a little bit from.
You can use
this
the
trauma.
corner of the tapestry to wipe your eyes.
Okay. The gorgon grabbed me by the leg.
It won't be okay, but that's all right.
James, you feel the soft flicker of snake tongues against the side of your face as she drifts closer and closer to you.
Oh, that pickles. Here,
What is-
so
what
I
is your
found a
name?
band-aid, but I need to hold. So could you pull the little tab off on this side for me? Just see that little white tab? Will you just pull it,
Yes.
pull that off?
You see
Okay.
her hand come into your vision as she pulls the tab you were speaking
I'm
of.
gonna turn it around, and then that one.
Oh. I'll do the same.
Good. All right, now hold very still.
What is happening?
There. You're all better.
Oh. Thank you.
Now kill it, James.
What? and her
Oh, no,
heads
does Blandy
flare
say
like
that?
pythons.
Do you want me to
No.
kill the little one for you with the large head and the tiny body?
No, don't mind them. They don't understand you. It's okay.
Do you
Now
understand me? Don't you, James?
I need to go. I need to go with them.
No,
I will come back and visit
I
you.
am so lonely, James.
Aw.
Don't
get
leave
that.
me.
I'll come back and visit you.
That's what they all say.
No,
And then they end up
No, they
staying
don't.
as
I've never said that. You're an idiot.
stones.
they all turn to stone and they stay. But I'll come back. I'll come back like this.
I don't trust you, James. We've just met. I have yet to make an assessment of your loyalty.
Well, you could ask any of them, but I follow the rules. And when I say I'm going to do something, that's what I'm going to do.
James has literally never lied in his life.
Well, let me tempt you further, James. I have an extensive library that you can
Oh,
use should you return.
I do love libraries.
Damn,
What
you
kind
should
of
be
books
there,
are in your
yeah.
library?
Oh, they focus around the mysteriousness of time travel.
Ooh.
I see from your face that you are delighted at this prospect.
I am. That sounds very, very interesting
Are
to
you
me.
sure you will not stay and learn?
I will come back and learn.
And you swear it?
I do.
Ugh. Then I must let you go.
And across the way, you are all setting up your tapestry slide. Who's
Are we really gonna do this? I don't know. Would the tapestry hold us all? I'm a big guy. I've been eating a lot recently. I've gained a lot of weight. I don't know if this tapestry is gonna actually hold me.
It'll be fine, Fredo.
who's going down the tapestry slide first? Oh, Bill, you look so great with your token eye.
Oh, wow.
I just can't move the rest of my face, so I'm stuck in this one emotion.
I think that's fine. I think it's
So
the
if I
perfect
smile-
emotion.
It falls.
Yeah. So
Please
you
don't
guys were
smile.
lining up at the top of the cliff with half of the tapestry down below. Blandish, are you anchoring the bottom half?
Yes, I don't know. Like, I don't know whether I can have I don't know if I have stuff on hand. I'd love to be able to nail the end of it down, but otherwise, I'm gonna take it so far that it goes hanging off the edge. So if they put weight on it, the end, because you're gonna have a tapestry and have those big wooden bars to like you would unfurl it. That's hooked around. So if they land on it, it'll pull against the platform.
Perfect.
So
Okay.
I don't have to hold it with my tiny body.
Sounds
good.
good. Who's anchoring the top? Fredo, I
there's a
think you're
statue somewhere.
muted.
I mean, Fredo's probably more appropriate for that.
Yes, I was muted. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I would anchor the top.
Perfect.
I'd probably
Then who's going down this slide first? Oh, we got. Do we need a roll for it?
we need to be hip check each other. Oh, I almost hit my
We just
computer.
do a Thelma and Louise and we look at each other and hold hands and both fly off together.
Together. All right, you guys are going down
Oh, God.
together.
I couldn't decide.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. I
What would
think
you like?
I think that with Blandish's whole situation, she doesn't need to make a body check. But I'd like to know if Fredo can hold this upright.
yeah.
James, are you helping or are you just watching at this point? Okay.
Yeah, I'm helping.
You done
Okay.
being
I've got-
wined and
I've got
done?
a good
Your
body.
girlfriend to help, James.
Oh, is she jealous? I feel like James. I feel like that she
No,
kind of
can
a
you
bit
just have
jealous.
her
There. I
sit her heavy body?
She
on-
doesn't really like the rules, but I do. So, we don't always get along.
I rolled 3 successes.
Perfect.
2 6s and a 5. I don't know if 6 is
Ooh.
something special.
Yeah, you got 2 6s, which means you have control, which means you can just describe to us how this looks exactly.
Oh, I think the whole time he just crying. Still, he's still not over everything. Like he thought he was gonna come in to get a strange guy out. He didn't think he was gonna run into a Medusa. So it's kind of just weeping, but but you kind of see him. You see an example of his actual genuine incredible physique. He just starts. He nearly doesn't even budge when they jump onto a tapestry. He's just holding it too busy like he's just with his pink. He's like, oh, this isn't easy. No, he's just holding it with his hands and he's like too busy crying to even notice that anyone's gone down. So by the time they've gone down, he just like looks up and like, oh, everyone's gone already. Okay.
James, did you want to jump on now?
Well, how are you gonna get across? Fredo? I don't remember your name. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
It's Frodo.
Can he just like jam one end of the tapestry like into the wall with his super strength, and the other tapestry he's gonna like loop over and just like write it down like a zip line? Like
He's got a spear.
Um,
He could like.
Excuse
Oh,
me, Miss Gorgon. I'm sorry, I didn't ask your name.
It's Alice.
Please don't ask me to name things on the spot.
She already has a name. It's Medusa.
Medusa's her name. Gorgon is
Yeah,
what
you're
she
right.
is, but yeah.
She's very famously got a name already.
This is Alice. It's fine. I love Alice and I ship her and James.
Maybe her
So
name, her
cute.
middle name is Alice. Okay.
Yeah, she
Maybe
doesn't
the
like
name-
the stigma around the name Medusa. Come on, guys.
She wants to be called what she wants to be called.
Medusa was my mother's name. Call me Alice.
stage
Um,
name.
Alice,
Stage
Uh,
name.
if I hold this for my friend here to go down, will you hold it when I slide down?
No
Afterward.
offense, James, but are you strong enough to do such a thing?
Well, you could help me if you wanted to.
Oh, and you feel her like surround you, and she has like the arms on either side, like if a guy's teaching a girl how to golf. She's like holding onto the
See,
tapestry.
babe, this is what you need to do, babe. Okay. So you have to
Yeah,
hold
that
that-
checks out. That checks out.
Yeah.
Like a reverse, like on the Titanic.
I've got this. This other one can go.
I was trying to think of a word for muscular that she would use, but I couldn't. I failed.
You can just call it the crying one.
The sad one may slip.
All right. Go ahead.
Are you sure you're gonna? Okay.
We got it.
He kind of just he tests it out first, and he kind of like puts one leg on it, and then the other, and then just slides down.
Yeah. James, do you want to make me a body check to see if you need her help?
Oh gosh.
A body.
Probably-
Frito might
I'm-
literally die.
probably do.
So like
Yeah.
Probably do.
He's also currently crying. Again.
I get one success.
Oh, it's slipping, and she grabs on. And she manages to like really anchor it, and her tail wraps around you to help anchor you to the ground as well, because you lurched forward.
Thank you.
Careful.
when Fredo makes it to the other side, he's just on the floor. He's like, I'm never doing that again. I don't want to do that. Why did we do that? Why couldn't we just bring the canister over there? Oh my god.
It's a hot canister, Fredo.
Okay. The Medusa hisses, and her little snakes hiss either side of your cheek.
Must you go, James?
I'm afraid I have to go back to my time for now, but I'll come back.
Promise?
I promise.
Then go so that you may return.
She's holding the top of the tapestry.
Okay. Thanks, Alice. And James will
Goodbye,
slide down.
James.
As you're sliding, the tapestry rips in the center.
Oh!
Where everyone else going?
I
And you're hanging from one of them, and she's holding the top.
Fredo, go help
I don't know what
him.
to do.
Like, I got you, James.
Wait,
one
is
knitting
he on?
needle.
Is he on the other end?
So
it's
he's
kinda
like in the
contractually on
middle. So like he was sliding down, and in the center it started ripping, and so he like grabbed the ends, and the middle is given out. And he's
my
hanging
God.
over the lava.
Do we have more tapestries? Can I like? Can we each take like a corner of a tapestry and run underneath him like with like a fireman?
He's over
like
the
net?
lava.
He's over the lava. We can't get underneath him.
Can I like try and hand over hand down
Sure, if
because
you
the
want
sides
to.
are still intact?
You can try.
I mean, I don't know.
You want to do a body check?
Oh gosh, I really don't.
Is it a what? Is it like
Now,
a 90?
I will remind
No.
you all
Even do.
that the oh, nice.
That's
Yeah.
James. And that's us.
So, in this world, knitting is how things are repaired.
Oh, Martha.
I threw my knitting needle and it's in what's his face's eye.
It's true.
Oh,
You got a
wait.
second one.
Can I?
I only have one knitting
Can I say
needle.
I have my knitting needles? Because I mean, I guess I am.
You are from the knitting. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna flavor this cool. I think I kind of like hold on, and I kind of like take my spear and like shake it, and just 2 sets of needles like pop out from the from inside of it. Like okay, there it is. Haven't done a really long time. Give me a sec, and I'm gonna try and fix it by knitting. I guess.
That's great.
I
Yeah.
You can just
Roll
reach
me a
up and-
spirit check.
Oh no.
You only need
I
one
just
success.
Want to hand the needle to me? It's kind of my thing.
A spirit check. I
Can you
only have
pass tokens?
Yeah, I only have one token. Can I give him my one?
Fredo started
mean,
with 3. Have you used any of your tokens?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm gonna use how many tokens I need to use
2.
to do that. 2. I'll use my 2
Automatically
tokens.
succeed.
I mean, if Martha helps, I feel like James will essentially end up getting like knit into the tapestry. Like he'll just be stuck there.
You don't know what I want.
Yeah, I'll use my tokens. I think he starts off kind of really slow. Like you can tell that he probably hasn't been done much knitting in a while. But also it's like, oh, I remember. I'm getting the hang of this, and then fixes the tapestry by knitting.
Great. So the tapestry is being knit back together into better condition than when you guys found it. And James, you're able to kind of clamber on top to the fixed bit and slide down.
Oh, James.
Thanks for the save.
You scared
no
me
problem.
so.
I'm okay.
And may I have this other one?
And she slithers towards the other end of the lava pit where Ponyo is standing, just eye goop down his face.
Oh yeah, we didn't decide what we're gonna do with Ponyo.
It's just
We have
just
to
say
bring his
let-
head
We're
with
supposed
Nina.
to bring it back with us.
We're supposed to bring his head, James.
No, we need to
could
bring him
just-
back to our time.
Could Alice just turn him into stone and we just carry him? Is
Yeah,
that-
I mean, he's not really gonna cause a temporal disturbance if he's a statue in a cave.
should we turn him stone or should we just wrap him in a tapestry?
Why? What's up with the wrapping and tapestry thing? Can I just ask that real quick?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's just
Really?
a shtick that we've got going.
It's to honor our late teacher, Magic
Hmm.
Miracle
Mike.
Magic Mike.
Miracle Magic Mike.
Yes.
Right.
Do I know this person? Have I ever
You
heard of
do
this
not,
person?
No.
but
No,
yeah,
okay.
no, you have
Not unless you followed old clothes models when you were a toddler, or no clothes models when you were a toddler.
model.
Oh no.
He was
I
a
very
no
much-
Now
clothes
he's an old
model
clothes
for
model.
money.
I was very much pro clothes, even as a toddler.
Oh, can I send my mice to go down to Ponyo and grab the book? Because I feel like he had the book when he left.
It'd have
Oh, and
book
the
on
needle.
it.
Look,
Yeah, can I send some mice to jump down the precarious steps, grab his book, and grab the needle out of his eye?
And do they just cross over the tapestry that was left?
Yeah.
All right,
Why not?
cool. They're dragging it around and they're working their way with those little mouse hands, pulling all these items over for you. But Ponyo's still just standing there.
Am I turning him to stone, dear?
Oh.
yes.
I really feel like we should bring him back.
Should we?
Well,
I
I
feel
could
like we-
turn him
I don't
to
know.
stone and then bring him to you.
Yes.
And you can figure out on your own how to de-petrify him.
We can work it out, or we can just sew
That
a
would
little
be-
hat
Is
on
that
him.
is that possible? Does that sound
I
like
mean,
something that could be
how
done?
how else does Ponyo make it to 1,000 years or to the distant future, if not as a stored carbonite statue to get thawed out later on?
Yes. And,
We
yeah.
have to protect the timeline, James.
Also, where is butter? That's what I would like. I would
Oh my
like to
word.
talk to my cat before we wrap this
Oh
up.
yeah.
What is a butter?
What? She's the cutest cat you've ever seen in this century or the next.
Cat. Furry creature.
She disappears and then comes back with the cutest little stone kitty statue.
It looks as if you will need to depetrify more than one.
Okay.
Well, now we've doubled down. Let's turn this dude to
Yeah,
stone.
I think we might as well do it then. Let's yeah, go ahead. That way he won't be any trouble, and we could just like, you could throw him across the lava or something. I guess I don't know.
I kind of nudged. Fredo nudged James, like saying, like, call her babe or something. Come on, she called you dear.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
please.
sweetheart.
Oh, a blush ripples across her scales and away and soothes the buzzing snakes in her head.
Stop that. You.
She slithers down this small cliff and curls around Ponyo to face him, and you see a flash of light from her eyes, and then he is solidified with a strangled scream. Then she wraps around him, lifts him up, dives into the lava, and swims across it to you guys.
Oh,
And bringing his statue to your feet.
and butter too. Yeah.
Yep, and butter.
And my knitting needle?
Yep, your knitting needle is actually in his eye still part of stone.
I wiggle a little bit when I pull it out, loosening the stone.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, wow, accidents.
Accidents indeed.
Fredo just like doing everything in his power to not look at Alice. Like, thank you for your help. I know we kind of met on really weird circumstances, but like I'm really happy for you two.
Yes, I'm glad I did not choose you, sad one.
I-
James
you
is
call
much
me-
more my style.
And she refixes your hair, James, that got disheveled.
You,
I don't know.
you like it like that?
Yes, much better.
Okay.
She'll back up.
See
Thank
you,
you.
there, sweetheart.
She'll dive underneath the lava, and when she crawls out the other side, you can see that her scales are like red hot from being in this magma.
Hot. All right, so we need to travel back home through time.
Please,
Should we-
please.
We've got this portal set up that Blandish has been working on the whole time that they've been up on this platform. The broken clock is in the center to return us to our time. We've got everybody here. The statue, 2 statues, the silver, which is currently liquid. We're going to need to get ready to do something with this silver as soon as we're back because it's got to stay warm. And we've got our new traveler, Fredo. Is there a way as we travel back to like scoop Magic Mike out of the time portal and return with him? Because he got trapped between portals.
You'll have to see
Is there
once
a
you
way-
get inside the portal.
Right, let's see if we can do it. Everybody keep an eye out for Mike on the way back. Just get your hands ready to
Okay.
grab. Have your grabby hands ready.
Okay.
And Blandish hits the on button.
Hey, yeah. The face of your clock spins, and you guys have a portal open. Oh no!
Whoa.
It's
Sorry,
okay, we're back.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
You're fine. And yeah, you guys see the portal open. You guys step into it, and it looks like Ponyo's portal that he took here, that you guys caught a glimpse of on the inside. Indeed, Magic Miracle Mike's body is laying there limply.
Oh.
Grab your
Is
hands,
that
everybody.
me? Is that me?
The little doll sits upright on your shoulder again. I don't feel so good. And you hear his scream echo out as his soul is pulled from the doll and back into his own body, and he just lays there unconscious.
We gotta grab him.
Fredo, would you like to do the honors of carrying this old
please.
no clothes model?
Why does he not? Why is he not?
He's wearing clothes now. He's an ex
Okay,
no
I was
clothes
gonna
model.
say.
He's retired.
A former no clothes bottle.
Thank you.
Okay, in that case, yeah, Fredo just carries him, just puts him on his shoulders, like, okay, I just want to go home, please.
Does he have to? Should we roll him a tapestry? Does he have no clothes?
Hey, he's fine.
He's fine. He's got clothes, hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you guys make it through the other side and step into your own timeline. And what would you like to do?
God, sweet polluted air. Oh God.
Fredo, actually, what you notice after living in the past for so long, you hear just like this horrible ringing sound of all the techs speaking to each other through radio waves. And it takes you a minute to get used to that.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I remember. Oh, you know, it wasn't so great back there, but it was way quieter. Do you guys, do you hear that?
Oh, is it the spirits of the dead talking to you? They're Obi's talking.
Oh, Martha.
Oh, Martha.
Please, Fred. Quickly.
We gotta reassemble the mirror.
We need to get the mirror frame, the mirror glass, and somebody quickly get a clean glass of water for Fredo.
Please.
So dehydrated.
We have to run to M's office.
Yeah.
There's
I wrap the canister up in the tatters of my jumpers. So and we just like oven mitts, and we run to the office with this molten silver.
Okay, yeah, you guys make it there. Do you leave behind on the floor who's still unconscious, or do you bring him with?
I would feel bad. I still have him on my shoulder. I've just met the guy. He's unconscious. I don't want to leave him on the ground.
Yeah.
You
You
I don't know
guys,
what's changed in the year. It might not be safe to just leave an unconscious guy on the ground.
that's fair. You guys run to office, and you set out the frame, pour carefully the silver into the back, and then settle the glass on top. Now what do you do?
Well, we're done.
Let's check the book.
It's the
We gotta
castle
know
restored.
how this works, right?
I'll just check for you.
Okay.
It says here, what? Art thou drawn among these heartless hinds? Turn thee, Benvolio. Look upon thy death. I do but keep the peace. Put up thy sword or manage it.
No, that's the wrong book.
With me. What?
Blandish.
Drawn and talk of peace? I hate the word, as I hate hell, all Montagues, and thee. Have at thee, coward. So that doesn't help at all.
Blandish, that's
The wrong
Shakespeare. It's the
book,
wrong book.
Okay, we have to.
That
This
was
is
pretty
how
good.
it's
I'll be
castle
honest.
playing. Do you know what we're supposed to do with this?
Wait,
Do any of us know?
None of you
We
know.
gotta wake up Mike.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mike slowly sits up. My head! You kids, why are you in my office? And he climbs off of Fredo's shoulder and goes to sit in his chair. What are you
Okay.
doing?
No, thank you or anything. Okay.
We've got the mirror, Mike. What did we need to do next?
Well, you ask you what you want to see. What do you do with a magic mirror? Come on.
Okay, what do we need to see? We've stopped Ponyo, but we need to find out who was closing all those portals. Presumably he has minions?
Well, obviously, we need to know who killed the Knitting Pantheon and who attacked our Pantheon.
Okay.
And can I
Tell us.
overthrow them and become the new god?
This is not part of the equation, Martha.
Can I remember? What can I ask what my goddess's name was? Because I kind of feel like it was a really.
Can't
I kind of want to
remember.
remember.
I think it was
know.
Karen.
I don't think that it'll tell you that, but we can. All right, who killed the
I don't
Pantheon?
know, my goddess
the
gave me
knitting?
Karen vibes.
and-
I remember, you know.
The mirror shifts as you guys look into it, and you're looking down upon a scene of a group of people lurking about in the dark. They are wearing hoods, cloaks, but underneath them you can see the same manic clothing that Panya was wearing on each of these people, with the cursed items of different pantheons combined together to make zippers in weird places and crocheted bits of clothes and denim here and then sewn.
They look like every character from Final Fantasy X.
Yes, sure, perfect. Yeah, and
I've got 100 belts.
they're dressed crazily, and they are sewing shut the portal. You see Ponyo himself step forward towards the goddess, whose face is obscured. You can't even tell what she looked like any longer. Who is shouting and calling for help, and will fade to black as he raises a knife and plunges it towards her.
Oh, I guess we'll never know what happened.
And then the scene ripples again. The other people lurking in your very halls, stitching together your portal. Ponyo lurking in the back. He's talking to them this time. All right. They'll definitely believe. Oh, what's his voice? They'll definitely believe that it
They'll
was.
definitely believe it was me, Ponyo. This has been my voice the entire time.
Oh, I didn't realize I sounded like that. Ponyo will say, they'll definitely believe that it was the Needlers Academy, with it being stitched shut like this. We start the problem here, they'll take care of each other. They'll all join Clotho. And I have my eye on a potential leader. And he pauses. Wait, is that her voice now? And you guys hear Martha talking as her and Queenie approach the yarn room.
Oh, okay.
And it fades.
All right, now hold on a second. How in on this was Martha? Has she been the big bad the entire time?
I don't know. I think she froze though. Which
Oh
is
no, that's perfect
convenient timing.
Wow, it's so convenient, huh?
So we're looking in the mirror and we are seeing present day. Is that what we're
You're
seeing?
seeing yesterday, where
Yeah, this is when you interrupted them.
Mm-hmm.
So we know it's not the knitters. It's all Ponyo's evil pantheon killing squad.
It's like a big conspiracy, but is Martha in on it? Which he is trying to imply that she is.
Well,
all right,
sorry
Blandish,
about
pull the gun on Martha.
Oh, or on the wrong spots. I'll try and fix this super fast.
Martha stabs Blandish. Roll to survive.
Yeah. Is that really what's happening?
What? No.
I guess so.
I love my friends.
Bad this whole time.
They turn to you.
Martha, did you know about this?
No.
Have you been working for Ponyo this whole time, Martha?
I mean,
That's not needle.
She kind of threw a needle. Oh, she's talking to her needles again. Okay, that kind of just completely shot down my ability to like back her up on this. This is really weird.
Awareness checks.
Huh?
Awareness?
Mm-hmm.
Also, chat.
Okay.
Blandish knits a gun.
I was asking, I was like, where did he get the gun from? Did he knit it?
I just had a gun the whole time.
Is everybody rolling awareness?
Mm-hmm. One success.
I failed.
Fail.
3 and a 4.
I am too shocked and I'm concentrating.
Martha, do you
On
hear
Martha.
anything?
Oh God.
I have a 4 and 2 2s.
Ooh.
Unless I can
Wait.
use my lady luck.
You guys.
2 successes.
What?
I'm
Everyone
doing
who
an
has
action.
2 successes hears footsteps in the hall and the door is pulled open behind you. You two are the only ones not surprised by a strange looking figure in a mask and in this insane outfit as before. I do believe you will be giving me Ponyo.
Huh?
No.
Yes.
What?
In exchange for this. And he holds up a vial of what looks to be like a mystery fluid. This will be what revives Butter.
Oh.
Oh.
We can make a
God.
simple exchange.
Who is this person?
You don't know he's wearing a mask.
Excuse me, sir. Could you take off your mask, please? It's a bit. I don't know who I'm talking to. It's a bit confusing. I like to look people in the eye when
That
I'm
sounds
talking
like
to.
a
Yeah.
you problem.
Here in this
Oh.
timeline, we hate masks. We're very anti-mask here. We don't want you to be wearing one.
He snaps his
matter
fingers
how
a couple
much-
of times, and other people flank him. We will
Oh.
be taking Ponyo, whether that is violently or with a gift. Your
What if the one
choice.
that
Hey,
gave you
hey.
his head?
Hey, I just arrived here. I'm just
I
charging my
start
phone.
towards him. I'm like, yes, like help me revive Butter.
A couple people will step in and lift Ponyo, and they'll offer you the vial.
I'm all aboard this.
Martha,
Mm-hmm.
did
How can I help
Ponyo
you?
have a choice to speak with you?
Oh, yes, he did.
And would you
He
like
said
to
some
join us?
wonderfully villainous things. I think that would be quite fun.
Thank you.
Do you have any benefits?
We can speak of this at another time. Come along.
Okay, I would love my. I lost my. I think I. Oh, here are my glasses. I would love to get better glasses.
We can speak about
LASIK.
better
LASIK.
classes.
That would be wonderful. Some LASIK.
Well, thank you all for the help.
Wait, did we hold on a second? Wait, hold on a second. Did
I'm
Martha
pretty
just
sure we didn't help you. We stopped you from closing up the portal and doing your evil deeds. So,
Well-
you know,
Are we just coming over what Martha just said? Is that what we're?
You may have won this round, James, but we'll have the next. After all, we now have Martha on our side.
I
And I
mean,
get-
we went pretty far in the future and it didn't look like that was true, but you know, whatever.
We'll see.
Shh, get the potions first.
And they'll back out of the room and gesture for
Are you
Martha
the
to
potion?
follow.
We gotta make the cat not a stone cat.
She has the vial. Just pour it over it on a full moon. Fine.
Okay, tell Butters I say hi. Bye.
Now we'll stalk.
So Martha's going with them. We've given them Ponyo. They've given us the vial.
Mm-hmm.
And they're taking Martha with them.
Well, they're taking Martha.
It's not Martha's going with them. Free will.
I mean, if she wants to go, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, these are the people whose plan is to make Martha into an evil god. This is not good. This is not a let live kind of situation here, James.
Is it an evil god or is it just a god?
And their first step is to kill all the existing gods. So yeah, James.
Magic Miracle Mike lays a hand on Blandish's shoulder, and in his other hand, he's holding a jumper for her. Maybe you'll feel a little bit better
Them.
after you put this on. Oh, for them, my bad.
Blandish puts it on.
They were right. We won this round, and we can win the next. Maybe even a little bit easier if we don't have Martha.
Wow, that was kind of. I mean, and I gave Martha a hard time when I was hanging around with you guys, but I thought you kind of had like a thing going on. I feel like a friend thing, but that was kind of harsh. I'm just gonna. Wow.
She's not all that bad. I mean, I think it'll be fine.
I thought it was a little sus that she always went along with all of my plans. I should have known it was too good to be true.
Yes, very sus indeed. But don't worry.
Sus, is that a thing I missed out on? Is that a...
No, it's not. It just happened just now.
No, I mean, this
Oh,
is
this is your
Fredo
character.
actually
That's
asking, like,
hilarious.
Sus, is that a new,
I
like,
don't know.
slang
The
that
kids
I
are
missed out
saying
on?
it these days.
Okay.
But don't worry. We'll get them next time. And each time after that. We have the mirror now. You got stuff on our
I'm just gonna say it right now, just to make sure that everyone's on the same page. I'm not helping you guys. I want to go home.
Who
and
is
just
this guy?
remember, like,
Get out of
Oh,
here!
I
You don't
rude.
really
I
have,
carried you.
you don't really have a home anymore. Your pantheon is done. So you want to be a weaver?
Fredo, you don't have a home to return to, but could you please stay here and help protect ours?
Yeah.
With your big guns!
I don't enjoy fighting. It's honestly pretty scary. When those guys walked in, I was very ready to just like lie down and just let whatever happens happens. I wouldn't be very good at protecting here. I could be like a mascot.
Well, we just lost our old one.
Great. What a happily ever after then. And Magic Miracle Mike starts pushing everyone out of his office. Now, can I please have some peace? Slams the door.
Oh,
behind him.
Mike. Freeze frames.
Okay, guys, I think that's where we're going to end the stream and the finale, unless there's anything else anybody wants to do before we call it good.
Can we have
I
an
have one as
epilogue?
well.
Yeah, we can
Oh, yeah, we
absolutely
need some
have
Martha-
an epilogue.
Clarity.
Clarity and Martha and Clarity and how did we get we got the cast? I guess how do we get the castle back working again?
I also kind of like want to check like is my spear and shield still working?
Yeah,
So
are.
I'll go last in the
Okay,
epilogue. but,
Let's
like,
start
how-
with James. James, do you end up going and visiting Alice?
100% yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is how cool James happened.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And James is going to study the heck out of those books and use it to thwart the future plans of the Ponyo likes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Fredo, what happens with you?
I mean, if we're still able to go back, I'll probably come with James every so often just to hang out with Athena. You know, like, yeah, she was very condescending, but I kind of miss her company. It was kind of chill. Socrates, and I still owed him brunch, so like I had to go back for that as well. Plato as well, because he's always where Socrates is around. He's always there.
Can I put something into the world?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've now got someone who's come from the past, who represents a god who's associated with crafting and is themselves a knitter. And we know that in the near future, the knitting is kind of back. We've repaired the castle. Is the saving of Fredo something that helps institute not the old knitting pantheon, but like a new presence of Athena and her ability to knit and repair in the modern world?
Hmm.
I kind of like, because we need to be able to fix stuff again. And we have a knitter and a knitting god.
I think I'm okay with that if you guys are okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, I still have those forms to get the repairs done, but nobody to do any repairs, so I think this is important.
Okay. Yeah. Fredo, you end up making an option for Athena's acolytes to come through and start using that handicraft that she knows how, and you as a knitter are able to with that knitting power for them, and they are able to resume repairs of the world.
It's just an army of spiders.
But they yeah. It's they're an interesting bunch. They definitely are more war-minded than the other crafters of this pantheon.
They're like the jocks. They're like the jocks of the knitting community. They're like,
Yeah.
whenever someone does a really good stitch, you're like, yeah, and like chest
Yes.
bumps.
Yes.
Although, also, if they're spider-like and like the knitting, maybe one of the nice ways to embrace that new lifestyle is to maybe get 2 new arms attached to your body to emulate the additional limbs of the spider knitters.
Drac
I
is
think
like,
Queenie
what?
might join this pantheon.
It's okay, Drac. It was a really good reference to an earlier episode.
Yeah.
Blandish,
You
would
had
you
to
like to
do
go
that.
next?
Blandish?
Mhm.
Yeah, well, look, I think like Blandish spent some time helping like set up this new pantheon with Fredo, but still doesn't really know how to knit. I think Blandish's mice pulling a Cinderella move might be able to help with the knitting. So Blandish passes on the mice to Fredo. And it says, oh, they'll be your tiny little extra hands.
I'll be
And
honest,
then,
I'm a little bit freaked out,
Blandish
but-
starts a podcast interviewing people about how much they love knitting.
Yeah.
Yes! Podcast, amazing.
Welcome to Babbling with Blandish. On this
I love
episode,
it.
we've invited the new king of knitting, Fredo.
And it's not only
Oh, my-
you always like plan it to be about knitting, but somehow every conversation just devolves into people spilling their whole life story and their problems to Blandish.
Yeah, Blandish is so good at listening, makes him a very good interviewer. And
I think the thing is, I think it kind of comes from my childhood when basically my mom was pushing me on the swing, and then she just walked away. And I think that's kind of where my commitment issues came from. And
that's true.
It's true.
Now it's time for a Blandish attack, and then everything explodes.
Wendy,
That's the punked aspect of it.
what do you do in the future?
I guess I feel kind of betrayed by Martha. So do I either go try to find out what happened to her or get some kind of like I feel like I'm still kind of convinced that she did not do this on her own. So I am going to find out what happened and either try to talk some sense into her or rescue her or like something.
Perfect.
You then would spend probably a few months traveling, searching for the elusive Martha, following rumors of this young girl with too many scarves who just talked to knitting needles. And then you eventually came upon the rumor that there was nothing left of Ponyo except a sarcophagi made. The craftsmanship was craftsmanship was beautiful. They were tossed into a little knitted sarcophagi with lots of flowers and embellishments. But there are no more remains of those who made the offer to Martha, because Martha traveled long and wide until she came upon another dilapidated castle. And inside that castle, there was only one inhabitant, Werewolf McMuppet. And so Martha and Werewolf McMuppet, with their powers combined, knitted themselves a new home where they could be a little loopy and a little wacky together.
Praise.
Coming this fall.
Amazing. All right. Well, we're gonna close the scene on Werewolf McMuffet and Martha's wonderful creative life together. Who knows how she ends up in jail? Was it betrayal by Werewolf McMuffet? Was it turning herself in so that she could finally get that behind her and move on? May never know. Or maybe we'll revive the stream someday and find out. Thank you guys all for joining and for playing, and I've kept you way past the time I said I would. So I'll go ahead and sign us off here. Really quickly, where can people find you? Drac, you go first this time.
Oh, okay. I have a list, and so give me a sec. Okay, I'm everywhere, so you can find me on Little Red Dots channel on Twitch every Tuesday Eastern time at 8 p.m. Eastern, where I play a game of Swordsfall. We're doing a little mini series. It's a lot of fun. Literally just before this, I was on Encounter Roleplay from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. ET playing I Hunt campaign. Every other Thursday, I'm on Skill of the Bars channel playing a D&D campaign called Heroes of Eastera. Every 3 weeks, you can find my voice in a Super Idols RPG called in a actual play podcast called Super Idols RPG, where I play a magical idol boy, which is a lot of fun. I am the co-founder and events organizer of Friends Roll Dice, which is a TTRPG Twitch channel. And on Friday, we're going to be doing a charity event, charity stream from 7 to 10 p.m. ET. We play a Monster of the Week. We're playing the Monster of the Week's one shot to raise money for the Rain Network and the Earth Day Network. That's part of a month-long event that we've been doing. And that event's going to be ending on Sunday with a 13-hour stream where we play 4 TTRPGs with a bunch of awesome guests from 12 p.m. To 1 a.m. ET. Yes, that's everything I have right now that I'm allowed to announce.
Woo, that was a mouthful.
But yeah, and you can also follow me on Twitter at Draconics. That's DRAKONIQUES. And yeah, that's me. I tried to be quick. I'm sorry.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your obviously busy schedule to join us. Really appreciate that. Bill, where can people find you?
Yep, you can find all the stuff I'm doing at consumethismedia.com, which is Escape This Podcast, Solve This Murder. I'm on Twitch as PlayThisGame_live. If you want to watch us play dumb games, I just started a playthrough of the Banner Saga, which is a very fun game. Right? It's I played it years ago and I'm replaying it now, and it's been great fun.
I
and
love
so
it.
far, nobody's starved to death. But other than that, and yeah, and hopefully there'll be more stuff like this in the future because it's been enjoyable to do. I've been doing role playing since I was like 13 years old, so it's nice to be able to do it for an audience. Otherwise, yeah, consumethismedia.com has all my stuff there.
B, where can people find you?
Hello, hello. My name is Ben B. Zelda. You can find me on Twitter is at B_Zelda. Add an extra underscore if you want to follow me on Instagram, where I mostly post pictures of my dog. As a podcaster, I'm a member of the Broadswords, an all-women non-binary D&D podcast. We release episodes every other Tuesday. As a streamer, I am streaming 5 to 6 days a week. Follow me on Twitter to check out that schedule because I don't really know what it is.
Will, where can people find you?
Hey everybody, I've been Will Munn. I am one of the creators and the publisher of Arium, the game that we've been playing. You can find my website, which has a late pledge option for Arium if you would like all the digital books, at adepticarus.com. You can find me on Twitter as WL Munn. And let's see what else. Oh, we have a finale. This was the finale today, but we have a finale for another stream, another Arium stream that I am the GM for on Friends Who Roll Dice, the channel that Drek is one of the founders of. And so that is called Cambium Secrets of the Shifting School. And it is a very spooky, kind of weird and fun setting, and I really love what the players put together, and it's been a real blast. And so you can join us for the finale, which is not this coming Tuesday because that is election day in the United States. It will be the following Tuesday. So yeah, hope to see you there.
Okay. Queen D or PG, your names are interchangeable for me now. Where can people find you?
Well, if you guys are already here, that means you've already found me. This is my Twitch. You can find me online. I am at PG, that is PEIHGEE, everywhere, on Instagram, on Twitter, and also if you like playing games and like strategy, hidden role playing, social, these kind of social manipulation games, I have a Patreon for that. It is patreon.com/PG Plays. That is PEIHGEPLAYS. And if you are interested in escape rooms and puzzles and stuff like that, you can find my reviews on roomescapeartist.com.
Great. My name is M. I go on this internet by Anthrama. You can find me at Anthrama Stream on Twitter. I am one of the founders of the Twitch channel, Level 1 Geek. Level 1 Geek has been around for a while as a website where Tori writes articles about how to convert people to the addiction that is tabletop role-playing games. So, if you need help converting your friends, check out that website. We've got stuff about where to get dice for the first time, how to GM for the first time, and just overall love of the game. So check that out. We also do reviews of indie games, and we promote indie producers. So if you have a product you would like us to review and help get out there, hit us up. We would love to see your games. Besides that, I'm in streams all over the internet on my channel, and then I guest around on podcasts and streams. So if you need this space in your game, let me know. And I think that's it for
I'll
tonight,
write that down,
guys.
man.
Thank you so much for your time.
I just want to say thank you so much to Em for all the work you've put into this.
Seriously,
because
thank you.
this was amazing. Like this, you crafted a crazy story,
Yeah.
and I can tell you put in so much work and dedication to it. So I appreciate you. We all appreciate you so much. So good.
It was a ton of fun. I was only here for one episode and I loved it.
Well, thank you so
I
much.
know. I'm like, I want to play more. And if you guys, I feel like most people watching this are already like fans of tabletop RPGs. But if you're not, I am a new convert. Like, and I want to thank you, Bill, for bringing me into this. Will, for having me. Like, this was a blast, and this is the first time I've done anything like this ever. So this is awesome. I
Yay!
feel so lucky to have been able to do it with all of you guys who are obviously pros.
Yeah, it was
It was
my
great.
pleasure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. All right, guys. I think we're gonna hit this end stream. Thanks again. Bye.
Bye.
For watching, guys. Bye.